If you're a healthcare practice owner, I want you to watch this video because you're going to learn some things about how you can attract, convert, and retain your ideal patients and expand your reach, impacting more people and building a bigger, better business that serves your lifestyle as well. Now, what if I told you that everything that you've learned about marketing is wrong? And what if I told you that that was just a sales tactic that everybody says, and it's, excuse my language, bullshit, and that everything you've learned about marketing is correct, it's just not being applied in the right way? You see, the thing is that all of our clients, they have a problem. Either they want something gone or they want to gain something. I'm overweight and I want to lose weight, or I'm overweight and I want to gain health. I want to gain vitality. I want to gain muscle. I want to gain fitness. I want to lose my fatigue. I want to gain more energy. There is always a problem situation, a situation where they are, and a desired situation where they want to be. Your treatments, your services, your products is designed to bridge that gap. You help that person get out of pain. You help that person improve their mobility, improve their health, whatever it is, okay? Marketing is about positioning you as the expert to deliver that result so that they can say yes. Because in healthcare, but especially in any business, to be honest, we're not in the business of actually delivering results as much as we might think we are. We're in the business of getting people to say yes. If we can't get them to say yes, then we can never help them. And how often have you worked with a client who that seemed perfect, like you can help this person, you can change their life, but they just didn't say yes? And then they went on continuing to suffer, and then maybe 6 months later they came back around and then you could help them. What if you were able to connect with them in a way that helped them take that action so you could have helped them 6 months earlier? I know that in my program, Practice Mastery, I have clients that don't sign up straight away. They think it's a good idea. I definitely know it's a good idea for them, but they choose not to take action. 6 months later, they then ring me back up again and say, hey, I'm ready to join the program. Can I join? And I'm like, sure, let's go ahead. They implement and they get amazing results. And you can look at this in my review section. They consistently say, I wish I had joined earlier. I was questioning if I should join. I was worried about X, Y, and Z, and I didn't take action. And then when I did, I got massive results. Now, that's not a large portion of my program, and it's not a large portion of your clients either, but there are those people that don't say yes. Now, what we want to do is make sure that we're giving people all the opportunity to be able to say yes to something that's right for them and that's going to deliver them results. And the same thing for what I do, and it's definitely the same thing for what you do, because I also run a healthcare practice as well. I'm not in there so much anymore, but I used to be full-time in practice, and the key thing is getting a person to say yes. And the way to do that is we have to understand their current situation, their story, their pains, their fears, their frustrations. What are they trying to achieve? Then we have to think about that future situation of what they want, where they want to be. How would it feel for them being there? How would it feel for them from where they are and noticing that gap between where they are and where they want to be, right? If we can do that, then we can communicate a story that connects with them and engages them, starts a conversation. Once we start a conversation, it's about presenting an offer that's attractive to get them to take action. If we can do that, and then they come into our practice, we can show them how we can help and we can deliver results. So in your marketing, that stuff works, whether it's a billboard, whether you're doing a health talk or a screening or a farmer's market or internal referrals or Facebook or Google ads, it doesn't matter. It's the same principle. The problem is most of the marketing tactics and strategies that we do are not cost effective, they're not scalable, they're not predictable, and they're not consistent. And so I might get 10 new patients from here, and then I do it again and I get none. Maybe get 2 from this strategy and 1 from that one. And what ends up happening is we have all these plates spinning that we're trying to keep spinning. My Google ads, I've got to do events, I'm doing content and YouTube videos and blogs and posts, and I'm trying Facebook ads, I'm paying this person for this thing. And then next thing we have far too many things on our plate, far too many things that we're trying to hold and balance and keep going, and we get burnt out. And the number of practices that come up to me and say, well, James, I've done everything, I've tried everything, I don't know what you can offer me. What I can offer is simplicity. Break through the complexity, focus on what's producing a result and then scaling it. And I have plug and play campaigns that you can do that with. My clients just literally plug and play and they get results. Then we begin to customize. But before then, it's about trimming the fat, getting rid of the things that aren't working, focusing on efficiency. Where am I getting most of my results? How can I scale that so that that becomes my primary source, and anything else that I add is secondary and only if I need to? Because if I need 10 new patients a week, there's no point in me trying to get 50 because I'm going to blow out. And there's no point in getting 10 from 10 different places. I want to have 10 from one place ideally, because then there's simplicity and I can focus on serving my clients and living my life. So if this sounds interesting to you, if you're a functional medicine practitioner, acupuncturist, chiro, dentist, counselor, It doesn't matter what you are. I work with 15 different healthcare industries across 7 countries. And all of those clients have the same situation. They are struggling to grow, or they've hit a plateau and the way that they were doing things isn't working. They need to do something different. They need to have predictability and consistency in their ability to attract, convert, and retain their ideal patients, and the systems to build a hyper-successful practice. So if that sounds like you, I want you to click the link, watch my free on-demand training. This isn't some webinar that you have to sign up and wait for it. Literally sign up, I'll send you the link, you can watch the video. If this is something that resonates with you, then I want you to book a free strategy session with me where we'll discuss your practice, what you're trying to achieve, where you want to be, and through that I'll know whether I can help and whether we're a good fit. And if we're a good fit, then we'll talk about what it is that I have to offer and whether that works for you or not. And if it does, great, we can discuss that and maybe you'll join and maybe I'll help you get massive results like some of my clients. If not, I'm going to point you in the next best direction because I want to make sure that you get value so that you can grow your practice, because I know that there's nothing worse than struggling. I struggled for a number of years and it sucks. So click that link, watch the training, book a call, and I'll speak to you soon.